Hello students, welcome to C4S, a mentorship platform which is specially designed to help students ace major competitive exams like the NABARD, RBI, SEBI, RBI and SEBI. So here's today's sessions where we'll be basically dealing with the PYQs. An insight into the PYQs generally gives us the information as to what type of questions can be asked for the upcoming examinations. So studying and analysis of PYQ is a very important aspect from the exam point of view. Today we are picking up IBPS Bank PO prelims, a close test which was asked in this exam. So let's quickly get into the actual question. A paragraph is given, as you can see on the screen, and some options are given. What you have to do basically is in the passage given below, you have to just pick out the correct options for the blanks which have been provided from these options. Okay, and you have to find out the appropriate word in each case which can most suitably complete the sentences without altering the actual meaning of the passage. So let's read the passage. In today's competitive job market, it is crucial that schools provide their students with skills that will help them dash employment. While traditional subjects such as history and literature have their value, there is a dash need for students to be taught practical skills that will make them more employable. Dash job-related skills can help students realize their potential and make a meaningful contribution to society. By providing students with the tools they need to succeed in the workforce, they can be confident, dash their abilities, and feel more engaged in society. So this can lead to a more productive and prosperous community. However, focusing solely on job-specific skills can limit students' potential for growth and self-improvement. It shouldn't come at the dash of broader education. So what this passage basically deals about the provision of schools with what knowledge they should provide along with the academic point of view. They should be given skills handling. They should be given many other more things which will make them a better individual and overall develop their personality in the coming future. So as given in the, let's read the first sentence. In today's competitive job market, it is crucial that schools provide their students with skills that will help them dash employment. Now, what we see, यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, in today's competitive job market, it is crucial. Crucial means it is important that schools अपने students को provide करें with skills that will help them dash employment. ऐसे skills जो उनको एक employment में overall help out करें. So from the first, the options we have for the first blank is finding, found, find, founding, and founded. Now, as we see the verb help, you can see when we pick up this verb help is often followed by the bare infinitive. Okay, so bare infinitive का usage होता है after the word help. Yes. So that means we need a base form of a verb without the use of to. So if we see at the given options, we have just the correct option, that is C, because with C only, with C option find, we can use the base form of the verb. The base form of the verb is find of all the given verbs. Finding, found, founding, founded are not at all incorrect in the grammatical view. Now, why this find is important? Because we generally use it in the bare infinitive form. So like if we pick up finding, finding cannot be used after help because it is a gerund as well as a participle. So this option totally is gone. Then found. Found is the past tense of a verb. So this cannot be used in the this tone of the structure because it actually is giving in the present tense. Then founding. Founding cannot be used in because it is a gerund and again not fitting with the structure. Founded is the past participle. It also won't go along with the tone of the sentence and it is actually not the correct form after help. So the correct option which will fit in this blank is find. Moving on, while traditional subjects such as history and literature have their value, यानी जो ट्रेडिशनल सब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं, जो मेन कोर सब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं, जैसे कि हिस्ट्री है, लिटरेचर है, दे हैव देयर वैल्यू. but there is dash need for students to be taught practical skills that will make them more employable. Now, to find a job, better job opportunities, students need to be taught practical skills, a good management and handling skills along with the traditional subjects. So there is a dash need for students. Need कैसी है students की? Is it a growing need? It is a shrinking need? Is it a declining need? Is it a failing need? Is it a flourishing need? So first of all, what we have to see is whenever we pick up option, just look at the sentence formation as to what is the actual tone of the sentence. Is it in the positive form or is it in the negative form? While reading the sentence, we come to an inference that the sentence basically talks on the on the positive aspect. So shrinking obviously won't be then, declining cannot be the option, failing also won't suit according to the tone of the sentence. Either it can be flourish or either it can be growing. Now, if we see from both the options, growing is the better option because it needs an objective. Actually, the blank needs an objective to modify the noun need. Okay. This is the noun need and it needs an adjective. So this is actually growing is the adjective. Flourish you cannot use because it is the verb. Okay. So this rules out this verb. So यहाँ पे there is a growing need for students to be taught practical skills will fit in correctly. Moving further, dash job related skills can help students realize their potential and make a meaningful contribution to society. Now, job related skills. What type of job related skills? Yeah, dash job related skills can help students realize their potential. उनके potential को they will make it realize. They will pump up their potential and also it will add on to a meaningful contribution to the society where students not only know about the subjects but also they know about the practical skills, the daily managing skills, their personality development will also be enhanced and overall the society will be benefited by contributing such things to the students. So while coming up to the third options, we have like taught, teaching, having taught, teach and given. Okay, so if we see the best option which comes will be over here is given. Why? Because it is in this, there is an example of a past participle used in a conditional or causal passive construction like job related skills. Now, job related skills are always given. Okay, so in this way you can say कि past participle के लिए the given is the best word because यहाँ पे when we talk in terms of past participle, given is the past participle which will be related to the job related skills. Okay, taught, teaching and having taught cannot be fit up because taught is though it is a past participle but it doesn't carry the same meaning. Teaching, it is a gerund as well as a participle and it would not make actually a sense before a noun directly. Having taught also doesn't suit because it is a perfect participle, active voice, and it doesn't match with the passive voice of the given sentence. Teach, you cannot use because it is a base verb and it is grammatically incorrect in this position. So the best option suited for this is given. Moving on, by providing students with the tools they need to succeed in the workforce, they can be confident their abilities and feel more engaged in society. And when we provide students with the tools, so for succeeded in the getting success in the workforce, they have to be confident about into their abilities of, with, and by. So the correct of they have to be confident of their abilities. They should be confident of their abilities. So this is the correct option. Confident is an adjective actually, okay? And the correct preposition that relates with it is of. You cannot use because this of is totally different from this of and so there should be no confusion regarding this and this because it is completely wrong. Into, it is an incorrect preposition, so it cannot fit up with this. Then with cannot be also used up because it is grammatically incorrect with confident and by it also doesn't work with the word confident. Okay, so the correct option is moving on. However, Focusing solely on job-specific skills can limit students' potential for growth and self-improvement. Now, focusing solely on just job-specific skills can limit the students of their potential for growth and self-improvement. It shouldn't come at the dash of broader education. Now, when you are getting an education, so there is not at all any place for your job limitation to be there. So what you have to do, we have to just pick up the correct option from this. Now, from the perspective of broader education, there should be no hindrance to a student's potential. So either it can be an expense, either expenditure cannot be used because expenditure does not at all suits in terms of broader education. Good, not grammatically correct. Initiative of broad education, you cannot use this because it is just having unrelated meaning. Beginning, not idiomatically or logically correct. Plus, again, if I see, the best is we are using it expense. Now, why expense is used? Because the phrase at the expense of is a fixed idiom meaning sacrificing something. You have to sacrifice means यहाँ पे आपको बताया जा रहा है कि in terms of broader education, you shouldn't sacrifice all such things which are required for students' potential growth and self-improvement. So the best option is expense. Expenditure also cannot be used because as it is a plural noun, it refers to money spent, and money spent is not at all required in this sentence. So this is the reason. Now, one thing is very important regarding cloze test, which I need you to remind is whenever you pick up options, first and foremost, see what is the tone of the passage. Here itself, you can pick up the correct option. There are options given in the cloze test, either a positive part or the negative part. According to the tone of the sentence, you need to pick out, this is my positive sentence and this positive options will come. Here itself, you just clear out the clutter of the given options. So this is one of the tips which generally students should inculcate in selection of options for the cloze test, the tone of the passage. Secondly, whenever you read the blank, also remember what it is actually trying to tell. What is the writer trying to tell it from the given passage, and what options can be best put up when you understand actually its meaning. Understanding the meaning also is very important in terms of selection of the correct options. Overall, one more thing which is grammatical on the aspect of grammatical aspect. यहाँ पे भी आपको very clear रहना है कि which type of tense can be used for that particular sentence. So this was all about cloze test. In the next session, we'll come up with again some PYQs regarding different type of questions. Stay tuned onto our channel. You can also keep visiting our channel for more detailed information. Plus, you can also telegram us at, mail us at, or even visit our website for detailed information on such topics. That was all for today's sessions. Have a good day. Thank you.